Chuchutv Storytime.
Once upon a time, there lived a very wealthy man. He had a sweet and kind-hearted daughter. Since the man's wife had died, he married again, hoping his new wife would be a good mother to his daughter. But the man's new wife turned out to be a mean and selfish woman. And she had two daughters who were just like her. They were all so rude and mean that the man grew very unhappy. And went to work far away. And so the man left, leaving his daughter with her stepmother and stepsisters. The poor girl was loving and kind to her stepmother and stepsisters, but they were very mean to her and turned her into a servant. They even changed her name to Cinderella, since her face grew dusty from the cinders that she would clean in the fireplace.
Your face is always full of cinders. We will call you Cinderella. Cinderella.
One day, a royal messenger came to the house.
The king and queen have invited all the young ladies who live here to a ball tomorrow evening. Their son, the prince, will dance with all the young ladies and choose a bride.
The invitation made everyone very happy.
I can't wait to dance with the prince. I hope he chooses me as his bride.
I will make sure that my daughters are the best dressed amongst all the young ladies at the ball.
On the day of the ball, Cinderella's stepmother bought the best clothes and shoes for her two daughters. But she didn't get anything for Cinderella.
Mother, I'd like something new to wear to the ball too. I don't have anything other than these clothes.
Cinderella, these clothes are just right for you because you're a servant girl. And as you know, servant girls shouldn't dance with princes or come to balls.
Poor Cinderella. She sat at home and cried while everyone else went to the ball. Suddenly, a kind and beautiful fairy appeared.
Hello, Cinderella.
Hello? Who are you?
I'm your fairy godmother. Would you like to go to the ball?
Huh? I'd like to, but I can't. I don't have nice clothes to wear or a carriage to travel in, you see.
You will have everything you need to go to the ball as soon as I wave my wand.
And Cinderella's old clothes turned into a shimmering evening gown. Her slippers turned into delicate glass slippers.
Huh? Wow!
The fairy godmother then took Cinderella to the garden. She waved her wand again and turned a pumpkin into a shiny golden carriage. The fairy godmother also turned the mice playing in the garden into horses, a rat into a coachman, and a lizard into a smart footman.
I can go to the ball now. Thank you, Fairy Godmother.
Enjoy yourself, Cinderella. But be sure to return by midnight, as my magic will disappear after that, and the beautiful dress that you are wearing, the coachman, the footman, and the horses will all turn back into what they were before.
I will be back by midnight, Fairy Godmother. Goodbye.
So, Cinderella left for the ball. Cinderella looked so beautiful that everyone turned to look at her the moment she entered the palace. And the prince was so charmed by her that he only wanted to dance with her. May I please dance with you?
Huh? Yes.
No one recognized Cinderella, and she felt very happy dancing with the prince. The prince felt that she was the kindest, most beautiful young woman he had ever met.
Who is that girl? The prince only wants to dance with her.
I have never seen her before.
She must be a princess or someone very wealthy.
Time flew by as Cinderella danced with the prince, and in no time, it grew close to midnight.
I'm sorry, Prince, but it's time for me to leave now.
Wait! Please tell me your name and where you live, so we can meet again. Cinderella reached her house just as the clock struck midnight. And right after that, the magic disappeared. Only the glass slipper on Cinderella's foot remained unchanged. The very next day, the royal messenger came to the house with the prince.
Oh, it's the prince.
He must be wanting to marry me.
No, me.
The messenger was carrying the glass slipper that had fallen off Cinderella's foot.
We are looking for the owner of this slipper. The prince will marry whoever this slipper fits.
The slipper's mine. Ugh, it's too big for my foot.
Ugh, it's too small for my foot.
The prince noticed Cinderella standing in the corner. And though she looked very different from the way she looked at the ball, he walked right up to her. Please, would you try this slipper on? You are the one who I danced with last night. You are my princess.
Yes, she is.
Huh?
Cinderella and the prince had a grand wedding. They invited everyone to the celebrations and left no one out. Cinderella even invited her stepsisters and stepmother, who decided to be as kind and loving as Cinderella. Cinderella and the prince then lived happily ever after. Poor Rapunzel. She spent all her days looking after the mean old witch.
Huh? Vegetable soup? I don't want this soup, Mom.
You must have this soup, Chuchu. It's delicious.
After some time, Hansel and Gretel came across a marvelous house. It was made of gingerbread and decorated with chocolates, gumdrops, and a bunch of other sweets.
For every little thing Cussly did for someone else, he wanted something in exchange.